not good in the mornings. Like, I'm so bad in the mornings. It takes me like a solid like hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to like fully turn on. Ironically, it takes me just as long to shut off at night as well. I have such a hard time falling asleep, and I have such a hard time waking up. He says the 4 p.m. That's the morning for me! Ish. It's 3:45. That's completely different. Spicy pepper? Does that actually, like, work? I beat map number 10, Lyghtable, on Outlast last night. Got your cup? Put a picture. Hey, and I've said this a bunch and nobody's done it yet. We do have a merch channel on the Discord now. The same one that we had on the last Discord 4 years ago. I remade it. So if you guys have any merch, whether or not you just got it or you've had it for years, feel free to post it in that channel. You did it? That's true. You did it, and I believe Squatch did it as well. Feel free to post it in that channel, and hopefully we can at least bring back a remnant of how it was back in 2021. You know? Hi, Scar, by the way. And Alex. Hi, Alex. I'm not sure if I said that. I already forgot. Good morning. Is Alex today or is Alex tomorrow? No, he must be today because they're talking shit in the Discord. You missed nothing, Grazer. I'm literally just starting right now. This is the first match. You missed the prediction, but the match is just begun. Oh shit, every day in the Discord? No? No? Hi, Squatch. Squatch, I was gonna message you yesterday, but my ADD kicked in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You're a good dude. I like how Shelly's character is a fucking asshole. Like one of my favorite things. We have a lot of Australians in this stream. Which is weird because they're on like the opposite. Hi, Minnie. I am here to squatch it up. Hey, yo, girl, quit playing. Quit playing. Grazer, good morning, by the way. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Again, apologies. I'm probably going to be saying this all day. 1, I'm just waking up. 2, I'm getting over the cold. I'm over the hill. I'm like 99% cured. It's fine. This light is still flickering at me, and every time it flickers, I feel like I'm gonna fucking panic. From the pants shitting stream? Oh, Minnie? She's fine. She's fine. AJ's character is, like, surprisingly fucking nimble. Also, can we please fire these refs, like, so bad? Like, they really do, like, all the refs in 2K25 have, like, the amazing ability to always stand precisely where they're not supposed to be standing. They're either directly between the wrestlers, or directly in front of the camera, or both. Always. You're mad at me? Okay. I'm used to that. AJ, what was that? Wait, so AJ just did a backflip, face planted, and then she still got up before Shell. That's kind of crazy. She's fast as fuck. She's fast as fuck. Saw Blicky die in front of my eyes. Uh-oh. I feel like we watched that a lot this weekend. I was fucking cracking up when he was playing. You know what? I'm gonna give. I've said it before. I give Blicky a lot of credit watching him play first-person shooters on console. He does a really good job. Like a really, 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 like, he lasers people, man. There's something about, like, you could be good at FPSs on Steam, on PC. I don't think anything of it, you know. Like, every other person is good at FPSs. I'm good at FPSs, you know. It's whatever. But when you see someone who's like really good at FPSs on console, man, it is, to me, it's so impressive. I can't do shit on console, man. When I'm trying to shoot someone with my fucking little analog sticks, my thing's just going fucking everywhere. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. No, he's not here. It's fine. Like, I can't hit anyone. I can't hit anyone. I literally cannot hit anyone. So, like, when I watch him turn the corner at, like, Mach 5 and go... I'm like, oh my god. Like, on PC, wouldn't have blinked an eye. On console, holy shit. You know, like, god damn. God damn, you know? I don't know how anybody does it on console. It's beyond my comprehension, dude. Beyond it. It is... I can't. Oh, there's a pin. Nah. AJ's too far ahead to get pinned here. Be playing Mass Effect? Is Mass Effect a shooter? I thought it was like an RP game. So you are using Soul... What's her name? Soul Rika? You wanted to be a high flyer, and you're really small. You're like 5'1", like 110 pounds or something. So I looked up high flying female characters, and Soul Ruka was like the #1 besides Eno Sky, and we already have 2 Eno Sky, so I gave you Soul. You've done pretty well so far. I think this is your 3rd match, AJ, if I'm not mistaken. This is either your 2nd match or your 3rd match, but you've done really well in every match that you've been in so far. Anyway, no, so I was impressed. I was impressed with him, watching him play Rivals the other day. But anyway, rolling back to why I was originally cackling, Mini, was you and Evil just constantly calling him out on his bullshit, dude. I was fucking dying. Like, he'd run into a corner alone and be like, where's my team? I ran into a 4v1. Where's my team? I'm God, everyone's solo ulting me. Where's my team? And then all of a sudden you just hear, like, quietly in the background, well, sir, if you didn't run off alone and I could get you in my line of sight, maybe you'd get healed, bitch. And I just fucking died. Every time. Every time, and he wouldn't respond, and then he'd respawn, and he'd go right for the back line, like he was doing what he was supposed to do, right? He'd go right for the back line, and he'd start beating up the healers, and then they'd all turn around, they'd all kill him in like a 4v1, he'd die again, he'd go, son of a bitch! Son of a bitch, where are the heals? Where are the heals? And I was fucking dying. I was dying. Every single time he died, he was talking so much shit to the enemy team. And then he would change gears and talk so much shit to his team. It was the funniest fucking thing, dude. Trail of a healer? Oh, don't get me wrong. One of the reasons why I haven't, like, asked to come play with you guys while you guys have been live, Evil, is because I'm a healer main, and you guys always have healers. So, I fully understand the struggle of a healer. Because I am a healer. In any game that has a healer, I'm a healer. I've been a support main for as long as I've been a gamer. For as long as I've been a gamer. That's my specialty. You feeling better? Yeah. Yeah. Saturday was the worst the cold got, Oski. Saturday was terrible. I literally didn't get out of bed on Saturday at all. I was in bed for like 16 hours or some shit. Yo, that's such a crazy move. Like, that move right there is a crazy fucking move. There you go. AJ takes it. 2 finishers back to back. The Soul Snatcher off the cornerstone, and then the cornerstone, the what the fuck's it called again? The turnbuckle, and then another one off the rope, springboard. I'm still waking up. Give me a fucking break. But yeah, no. Saturday. What the fuck is tickling my nose? Saturday was the worst it got because that was when all my muscles decided they wanted to do that thing where, you know how you get sick and your muscles are like, ugh. So I was all fucked up on Saturday, and then every time I coughed, I felt like the back of my head was gonna blow out. So Saturday was terrible, and I was expecting Sunday to be the same, but I woke up Sunday, and I was completely fine. Like, I woke up Sunday, and I was just fucking healed. I was like, fucking okay. So Sunday, I was okay most of the day. Today, I feel even better than I did yesterday. Just my sinuses. My nose and my throat are, they're sore, but they're fine. I'll be better in, like, a day or two. I can feel it. Anyone? Oh, man, are you one of those flex players? I can't do that. Any fence lovers? What's wrong with fences? Did you walk into a fence and bitch about no heals? I love you, Squatch. So there's a lot of games that I can flex in. Those hero shooters aren't one of them because like I play so rarely, so rarely that it's just I stick to my one trick and that's it. Which is also one of the reasons. I mean, I don't play ranked in anything, but it's also one of the reasons why I'll probably never play ranked in a hero shooter as well. You know, typically I can play like all the supports. Like in Overwatch, I can play all the supports. But I don't really branch out of my that class. You know what I mean? Here we go. I like Redshirt's design, man. It's so simple and it's so easy to make. Bye, YOLO. But, I don't know. There's something about it. It's, like, serious and casual, but, like, fun and silly at the same time. You know what I mean? Also, is my game really quiet again? Is that a bit better for you guys? Who knows mom's home? He knows. He knows. I love this guy. I didn't know this entrance existed. I had to Google if Sergeant Slaughter's entrance was in the game, and they were like, yes, it is, with a different name. And I was like, bet. So I found this one, and it's just perfect. It just came out perfect, you know what I mean? Sometimes what people want for characters just lines up so flawlessly. So I'm pretty happy with Ben. Ben came out really good. Now Cyber was a much more casual build because Cyber didn't really give me a direction. He just said, you know, like I want to look like I look like in real life. I just want pants and I want a shirt. I was like, cool. You know, so I had a lot more leeway of what I could do with Ben because Ben had a gimmick in mind. You know what I mean? I like the gimmicky characters because it gives you a goal. I don't think people understand how hard it is when they just give you a general direction. You know, hi KC, welcome back. Are you back? You know, some people when they want their character made, they just give you a general field. And they say, yeah, go this way. Make my character like this. And it's like, bro, there's like 800 options in this game, like just for eye color. You know, but like when Ben has an idea and he says, I want to look like this, you know, it really limits down that field of view and it helps you create a good character, you know. How am I? I'm okay. I've been sick the last few days, KC. Like we missed Thursday's stream and Friday's stream was wildly late. On Wednesday night, I decided to catch a cold and it's been kind of escalating since then. But after the weekend, it's finally starting to come down a little bit. You can still probably hear it in my voice, so you're going to hear me cough a few times, but for the most part, I'm okay. Like I'm better now. After Saturday it peaked, and then Sunday I was finally over the hill, and then today I'm feeling even better than I did yesterday. So, the only thing that's really fucked up now is my sinuses, and that'll clear in time. You know, when do you want me to send a picture? Whenever you want, AJ. Whenever you want, just post it in Discord or message me, one of the two. And create a world champ. That's true. That's true. You wanted me to create some ugly shit, like I want to wear purple with potatoes or something, and I was like, cool, here's underwear. Here's green underwear. It's fine. No, it worked, because now you bought the game. You're part of my... You're one of my elite employees. Congratulations. And I disagree with it. Don't judge the Squatch Satchel, okay?
New subscriber.
Hi, Slayer. Slayer, when are you gonna play a game with me? Slayer, do you want to play Outlast Trials? I'm pretty sure you said no. Is that a game that you would want to play? It's like a puzzle game. It is a puzzle game. Minnie, I think I already know the answer, but how did you feel about Summer 58? I feel like you didn't enjoy it. I felt a little bit bad. About to rob a stagecoach? Yeah, he's about to kill a horse and then rob somebody. With boobs and blood. You could turn off the boobs and the dicks. Those are toggleable. Literally. Hi, Slayer, though. I hope break is going well. I hope work's going okay today. There were blood and dicks. Grazer, do you not know Outlast Trials? I love Outlast. How does nobody know Outlast Trials? I feel like it's one of those games that slipped under the radar so far and didn't get the attention that it deserved. It is genuinely, like, one of the best co-op games, like, on the market right now. It is such a good co-op game. I played Outlast Trials. It was fun. Hey! Thank you, Secretly Live. Wait, do I know you? We have, like, 3 lives in this community. Are you, like, secretly one of my friends? Hi, baby. Sounds scary, but I like puzzles. Well, like, I need to know, Slayer, because I'm pretty sure the Steam sale ends today, so if you want me to get it for you, it would, like, have to be today. It would have to be, like, right now. Yeah. It's on sale for another 2 hours. But, it's been my current obsession. I've been playing it almost every day. It's not so much a horror game. It's not so much a horror game, but it's more of a puzzle game. But it's very atmospheric, you know. It's very hard to make a there's no such thing as a real, true multiplayer horror game because you can't give jump scares to somebody and not, like, to another. Like, it doesn't work like that. You know, so, It tries to get you with other things, right? Like, the levels try to freak you out. They try to touch up on, sensitive subjects. They try to tap into phobias. Like, there's drowning, claustrophobia. There's a whole level about, like, creepy sex things and, like, fetish things. And then there's another whole level about, like, kidnapping children. Abusive law enforcement. Mutants. You know, they try to tap into, like, things that make people uncomfortable as opposed to, like, jump scare horrors. You know what I mean? Hi, Moz. I want to play more boobs and dicks, to be honest. Then play more. What's that? Lyghtable? I swear to God. Hi, Light. Hi, Light. Good morning, Lyghtable. Or Sovereign Light. Why do we have so many lights? We have, like, 3 lives and, like, 5 lights. I did enjoy it. It definitely hit the requirements I was looking for, but why are you mad at me? What did I do? Make you mad at me? One of the problems with those small indie horror games, like I said, I've bought probably like 24 of them at this point. One of the problems with the small indie horror games is that they have a tendency to just make you walk back and forth 100 times and just wait for things to happen. And if you don't know that when you go into them, they can potentially take a really long time. You know, like you were like, where do I go? Where's my camera? What do I get? And like, I didn't want to spoil it for you and be like, literally just walk in and out of that second room. Like, just go like this. And it'll trigger events. You know what I mean? I didn't want to like spoil it for you. But that's like what you do. You just, those small indie games, they have very little at their disposal that they know how to do. You know, it's one person fucking around with Unreal Engine. There's only so much they can do. You know, we got halfway, did a few rounds last night. You talking about Outlast Trials? Yeah. It has needles and clowns. That's enough for me. That's true, there are needles. Giant baby with a shotgun? That's also true. Your last appointment? Okay. Creepy sex things. Didn't know Lyghtable had his own stage. You leave Lyghtable alone. He's a sweet boy. My first time here? Hey! You like wrestling? The light and the others are at odds currently. Oh, that's right. I put you guys together. One light shines above the rest. I feel like light would be like one of those light up butt plugs. What are you talking about? If Lyghtable had the chance to choose what type of light he is, it'd be one of those flashing light up LED butt plugs. Don't you fucking lie to me. Also have a dark and scary card that is a tribute to Bray. Ooh. Well, we only take one character per person here, so if you decide to run that one instead, I would have to delete the one that you have now. That's actually a term I've never heard of, Lyghtable. That's just me in the morning. Hey, yo! Sorry, I've been really bad today. I apologize. Again, I'm just waking up, and I'm still a little bit sick, so I'm a little bit behind. If you couldn't tell by the fact that my eyes have been on chat the whole time and literally not on the screen, where usually I'm, like, bouncing back and forth, I apologize. Let me try. Here's Sep. Man, Sep's character runs all the fucking time. All I want is my character to run. Maybe if I tank my movement speed to literally 0, maybe that'll force my character to have to run to get anywhere at like a normal human pace. Naughty, Razi, what the fuck did I do now? I mean, yeah, usually, but what the fuck did I do now? Don't worry, Sovereign. I'll give you a chance to hit Sunflower with a chair next week. I don't understand the environmental grapple moves. Like, Ben picked up Sep, walked him to the other side of the arena, changed grapple positions, and then tapped his face against the rope. That move does, like, no damage. That's so much setup to do basically nothing. That was a sweet combo. Because Razi naughty. You can't just ask that. Also, she's not here. She's at work. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I've been really enjoying Outlast. Getting hit with a chair is my king. Shit, that explains so much about Macca's. Honestly, it's all coming together now. It all makes sense now. I am so excited to debut my Wednesday arena. I'm so excited. Like, I don't think you guys realize exactly how excited I am about it, because it looks really good. You dare talk about? Have you seen Macca's character before, Sunflower? I don't think you can go 5 minutes without either getting a chair or being hit by a chair. Ooh, Sep just glitched out bad. Oh, he just glitched out bad. Ooh, but it worked out because Ben missed. I lied. Ben reversed. He's fine. It was literally all according to plan. I've been, like, suspiciously, like, in the mood to play Fortnite lately, which is weird because I don't like Fortnite. I don't think I've ever enjoyed Fortnite. I don't like Battle Royales, and Fortnite is particularly shitty. But I've been, like, in the mood to play lately, and I don't know why. The talks of him tapping him. He's not going to join the Suck Boys. You think... Oh, I'm going to call you out right here. You think everybody's joining the Suck Boys. I've told you this before, I'm going to tell you it again. You can only have 5 people. You cannot absorb half the roster into the Suck Boys. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. Jesus Christ. What is it? You have Clue, Macca's. Basically anybody who's lost a match has been in talks to join the Suck Boys. Like, I'm pretty sure all that means is that Minnie and I are the only 2 people who aren't supposed to be Suck Boys because we're the only ones who have a flawless record. Literally. Compete with Team Red. Well, that's actually funny because last time I spoke with Macca's, he wants to be on Team Red, but they're full. Like, he actively attempted to apply for Team Red, but they already have 5 people. Not me, I could suck all on my own. Grazer, I love you. Chill out! Minnie, I've been saying that since you joined the Suck Boys, and I do not understand why you're there. I don't understand why you're there in universe. I understand it out of universe makes sense because you're friends, obviously. But in universe, it doesn't make sense because a team was made of people who keep losing matches. Minnie and my character are the only two undefeated characters on the roster. Like we have 80-something characters, and we're the only ones who are undefeated. Is Minnie and I. Minnie can have a little suck. Oh, there goes Ben. It is now down to Cyber. Pretty sure you're the only one with a belt and a beat virus. That's true. That's also true. As a treat, hey yo, this got kinky fast. Time for the suck bus to leave the station. Yikes. Yikes, not Oski trying to recruit Minnie to Team Red. That would be crazy. God, I wish, did anybody, real talk, did anybody catch the AI promo that Palathus made like 2 weeks ago? Did anybody catch that? I have been, I'm not going to say nonstop because that's not true, but I have been looking into AI video creation, and I've been trying to have Palathus help me with it as well. I'm trying to find a free way. I'm trying to find a free way to create AI videos because if anybody didn't see the video that Pala made, he took the snapshot of the character. No, Light, did you see it? You can't hate AI for this. He took the cutout of the character that we have. I have one for every single character. And he put it into an AI generator and said, make this character give a wrestling promo. And it animated the character. Like, that's insane. It took the 2D cutout and it animated it. So that means I can make any wrestler, you know, I can take Sunflower's cutout, put it into the generator, and have it create Sunflower. And I can have Sunflower in the ring with a microphone going, I'm gonna suck off so many people, yeah! And everybody's gonna join my team, yeah! And I can turn it into a video and have it work as a video, you know? There goes Cyber. Sepp with 2 wins in a row here. I don't even know if Sepp knows that he's going 2-0 right now. But it was fucking crazy. If anyone didn't see it, it is on the Discord. I think it's the only video in the WWE channel. Look at this move right here. Yeah. Well, you know what? Honestly, I would love more promos, Oski. There's only 2 people who have done promos, so technically 3. Kind of 2. I was going to say Zan, but Zan mostly just shit talks. But Pepper technically wrote... Technically, he put it into AI, and he had ChatGPT make it, but he put effort into it, you know what I mean? So we've had Pepper make a promo, and we've had Pala made a promo. And the only person that made their own promo and recorded it was Scar. I would love to see more of that. You know, I would love to see, or even just get the audio recordings of more promos on the Discord. I would love that. I would think that'd be fucking awesome. And if I had the ability to incorporate that into AI, then I could do it myself. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, adoo could message me and say, hey, man, I want to start a fight with the Magic Alex. You know, I want to call him out to do X, Y, and Z. And I would go, cool. And I would take what he said, and I would put it into the AI video, and then I would take a picture of Adoo's character and say, put him in a ring with a microphone, make him say this, and blam, I could get a video of Adoo's actual character in the ring doing this promo. You know, and it would be so cool. Anyway, rolling back to the point. YouTube. Adoo versus the brand new Cocky Panther. He's been completely reworked this week. Even I haven't seen him. I didn't have time to test him. I downloaded him during the start screen to the stream today, so... In a devastating defeat, I'm hoping that he wins. It is his birthday. And everybody deserves a punching bag Adoo for their birthday. Try to make me the villain here. Try to make you the villain? You put yourself on Team Red. I actually took some pictures of Boo with the Frisbee this weekend that I meant to post. But I didn't because I'm irresponsible. I ain't a sex toy for... I love the fact that you just said that, Adoo. I ain't a sex toy, Razi, and yet your song that you picked that is currently playing on screen right now is literally him saying, I'm a boy toy. I'm a sexy boy. Fucking could not have been better timing for that. Yes, he is lyghtable. Yes, he is. I ain't a boy toy. I'm dyslexic, so I actually didn't hear that. I'm also deaf. It's fine. I just pictured 5 bald Oskies. It's mostly bald people, and then there's Rose and there's Espresso. Yo, what fucking theme song is this? This is fire. Hold up, let me turn this up. What is this? Most of us are bald. It's because we're all over 30. I have listened to every song in this game 97 times, and I have never heard this song. I have seen this entrance before, though. This was going to be Virus's entrance once upon a time. But I decided against it. But I thought it'd be really funny to watch Virus's fat ass come down off this big thing. Can I piss you off and talk about drum? There's more drama? How do you guys find drama? Like, how are you... I've gone my whole life avoiding, like, drama. You got pissed off reading about it? It's very hard to piss me off. You have to go out of your way to piss me off. You know, what the funniest part about me in drama is the fact that I'm so easygoing. Because I don't get mad at literally anything, but if you manage to make me mad, like, just know that you're on the thinnest ice on the planet. If you are capable of making me angry, that is so impressive, because I never get angry. Ever. Like, that's a special category. I mean, you can message me if you need a place to rant, but I'm not gonna humor it on stream. Lyghtable. Fuck Lyghtable. I like Birthday Man's entrance, but the generic video on the back. Yeah, we're probably going and change that. Honestly, the bad thing, Sophie, with the entrances in this game is oh, here we go. just a bonk right off the bat. The bad thing with the entrances in this game is that every single entrance like has the name of a WWE star on it, and you can't really make your own. So you're forced to take a generic entrance, or to take an entrance that looks like it's somebody else's. You know what I mean? You only have 2 options, which is like, I'm gonna have the same entrance that every custom character has, or I'm gonna have like one that says Stone Cold on it, you know, or one that says The Undertaker on it. And that's why a lot of characters who are red, I'll give the fire background to. Like Team Red has like the fire, because that's Kane's entrance, but it doesn't say Kane on it. It's just fire, you know. So it's better than the default, but it's functionally still the default. You know what I mean? Come on, Panther. Here we go. Beat his ass. By Durex, man. Oh my god. Panther, no! I can't yell. Yeah, it does, Sophie. Why are you like this, Sovereign? Why are you like this? Yeah, I've tried to go through and remove everything with like WWE affiliation from my roster, because when I do eventually get around to getting intro videos for my YouTube and for my stream, I don't want there to be any WWE affiliation on it. You know what I mean? He just throws me out. Fuck off. It's too bad I can't give this man a pike. He's a menace with the stick, dude. Absolute menace. Oh my god, Grazer. Little blonde twins ringside? What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? How did you notice people's hair in the crowd? I can't even spot a single blonde person. Ooh, a counter by Panther. I don't even know what that was. Mm-hmm. Adoo back in control again. Come on, Panther! Why is Adoo's character, like, secretly a fucking menace? Like, secretly, he's just a dick. Which is the funniest thing, because Adoo is, like, this most sweetest, innocent thing ever. He's like a cupcake left on the kitchen table. You know, everybody wants to eat it, but nobody wants to be the one to take the last cupcake. But his character in WWE is just a dickhead. Just a dickhead. Look at him. Dickhead. This is dickhead behavior right now. Asshole in the ring. Yeah. It's like freaking the sheets, but backwards. Nice in the chat, but freak in the ring. They emote like they're 80. Wait, the kids do? I've literally, I've never looked at the crowd. Ever. Literally ever. Panther keeps going for these early pins, man. He's going to have to land a finisher or two before he can even attempt a pin. Here we go. Here we go. Don't counter this, Adoo. Just fucking eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Birthday knee. Bam. Everyone's just here to look for the signs in the background. There's adrenaline. Panther is now full HP again. It won't help his pin chance, but it will stop him from taking permanent damage for a while. It's your sister's birthday? Happy birthday, sister person. Does she use Twitch at all? You know what one of my next projects should be, Lyghtable? And I feel like you would have a lot of fun with this one. Ooh. I feel like my next project should be setting custom signs for literally every single character. I think that was a signature from Adoo. Because he wanted one of the Hardy Boys signatures, so I think that was a signature. Yeah, back when our roster was only like 20 or 30 people, I was deliberately making signs for people. But then once there was like the baby boom right around the ooh, there we go. Right around the 20 to 30 mark, there was this baby boom of characters where my to-do list was literally like 17 characters long, and I became too busy to make the custom signs. Oh shit. Come on, Panther. Come on, Panther. There we go. You know, I became too busy to make the custom signs. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Hey! That's not going to be enough. Oh my god, it was! Alright, well. Never mind. Never mind. He must have changed the signatures, because I didn't see a finisher from Cocky at all. Like 0%. Adoo got fucked. What do you mean? I feel like Adoo was in the lead that entire match. Also, Kitty, I'm still waiting for a character from you, by the way. That would have never landed. I was about 90% sure that Adoo was going to roll out of that, or Panther was going to miss. The birthday powers were too strong. Yeah. I mean, all things considered, that was a good match. Panther had enough chip damage. I feel like genuinely, I feel like Adoo was in the lead that whole match. But Panther managed to reverse just enough to just constantly chip away at his health in between when Adoo was in control. Yeah, Adoo, you did the Twisted Fate instead. And focus on a stream overlay making? Oh, oh, that's cool. 1 year wedding anniversary. My 1 year wedding anniversary is coming up next month. I have no fucking idea what the plan is. Not driving really sucks, dude. Also, not having like a fancy place to eat also really sucks. You know? I don't know how I feel about Panther without the jacket. I actually really like the jacket that he wore. Frank Silva versus Reezo in a tables, ladders, chair match, which is the first time we've ever had one of these. I'm excited. I want to see if Frank's character will work better in a match with weapons, because I don't think we've had him in a match with weapons yet before. So I'm curious to see how it'll turn out. Better impress. Ow. Okay, maybe not as healed as I thought I was. Maybe slightly less healed. Whose entrance is this? Oh, but why? Because there's a beer? Sandman. Who the fuck is Sandman? I've never heard of Sandman. Is that some ECW game that I'm like too meta to understand? I'm confused. How? What do you mean? I mean, I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't feature beer in the game. I was gonna say, I'm surprised that there's no, like, beer victory stance for Stone Cold. You know how he smashes the beers together and he drinks them? I was really surprised that that's not in the game. But then I'm like, maybe they didn't feature it because, you know, there's beer. But that doesn't make sense because he has beer right here in this entrance. Also, I just realized that his elbow pad isn't the right color of black for the rest of his outfit, and now it's going to bother me forever. I have to go fix his elbow pad. He's just drinking liquid death? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, no, his chest is black, but his elbow pad is gray. Oh, now I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. That's the only thing I can see now. But his heart is pure, I swear to God. That's the lighting looks the same to me. No, it's definitely off. The default color palette for black is like a grayish black. And I think that's a good thing because pure black and pure white doesn't look good. So usually when I feature a black on a character, it's like ever so slightly not pure black. Like when you do a solid black or like a solid white, I'm talking like full color, the white becomes so bright that you can't see like wrinkles and edges and stuff like that. It becomes so bright it almost glows. And the black is almost the same thing where it becomes so dark there's no texture. So I deliberately try not to use pure black or pure white because it makes it look unrealistic. Most of the time. There are exceptions, but most of the time. Like Reezo's jacket is the same color black as his elbow pads, which is like 90% black and like 10% gray. That's Jimmy. That's Jimmy Tits. Very different. Bam. I believe they have to try and get the thing on the ceiling in this match, right? Because it's a ladder match? Yeah, so they're trying to get the suitcase on the ceiling. You know what I did this weekend on Saturday? I tried... Blicky, you were my science experiment this weekend. Apparently... do you guys know how Money in the Bank works? Uh-oh. That was a huge miss right there. Anyways, my wins off stream. No, you weren't wrestling. Oski and I were wrestling back to back. So with Money in the Bank, which is the thing that's hanging from the ceiling right now, if your character has the Money in the Bank briefcase, which is basically like a belt, you can redeem it at any time to insert yourself into a title match. So let's say there's a world title match between Minnie and Oscitator for the world championship title. And then Minnie wins. And she has like a quarter life left and she's all beat up and bleeding. If Blicky has the Money in the Bank, he can jump into that match and immediately challenge Minnie while she's low HP. He can immediately challenge her. That's not going to work, Frank. Yep, didn't think so. And it's basically a way for somebody to steal a title. So you have to win a major event to get the Money in the Bank, and then once you have it, you can redeem it to steal a title. Anyway, so I found out on Saturday, in the Money in the Bank options, you can set it so that the AI can automatically redeem the Money in the Bank suitcase without player input. So I gave you the Money in the Bank, Blicky. I set it to on, and I set it so that your target belt was the AWA World Championship. And then I made Oski and I fight... oh my god. Then I made Oski and I fight about 10 times for the World Championship. And your character never jumped, and he never attempted to redeem the Money in the Bank. I turned on the post-match and mid-match run-in so that it could happen, and then I increased the chances of it happening to literally 100%. And your character never jumped in. So apparently that whole aspect of the game is broken and doesn't work. I did about, I want to say about 10 matches, and your character never intervened a single time. So it's just another aspect of the game not working. What about Money out of the Bank? The suitcase lets you leave a match at any point. Imagine. Hi, show. Roman Reigns vest. What's wrong with it? Everybody is wearing a clothing from a different wrestler. Uh-oh. I tried that, Blicky. I tried that. I noticed that some entrances don't work on, some entrances don't work. What is this? Oh, it's a submission. Some entrances do not work on custom arenas. So I thought maybe the Money in the Bank doesn't work in custom arenas. So I started doing it on regular arenas and pay-per-view arenas, and it didn't work for any of them. I cannot get it to work. And you gotta keep in mind, 10 matches is about maybe an hour and a half's worth of time. Yo, Frank is just taking these back shots, dude. If he had just fallen down the first time, he would have saved a lot of HP. Like, a lot of HP. This is our first ladder match, by the way. Money in the Bank opening and just decided to give it a blank stare instead. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I should have tried it on a different character. Maybe it is the character's fault. Well, the reason why I chose Blicky as my science experiment is because I know for a fact that Blicky's a heel. And he's a hardcore heel as well. I think he's like full heel. And heels have a bigger chance of doing disrespectful things. So I kind of assumed that that would line up with the Money in the Bank. But then I started Googling it. And turns out there's a lot of Google posts being like, my AI won't redeem Money in the Bank. And I was just like, oh! My lungs are I'm really feeling it. I'm starting to get winded now. Maybe I'm not as healed as I thought I was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that could be it. That could be it. Yeah, that's it. There's no way he gets up in... There's no way he gets up in time. There's no way. Hey! Oh my god! I lied. Got it. Wow. Chairs and titties! Hey, Whiskey. Can we get a Razi was wrong counter? Maybe. Bitch slap. Oh, shit. Bitch slap to bitch slap. That's crazy. Reezo was probably about 1 second away from getting that. Probably about one. Reezo getting a sword because the 2 weapons in the ring already just aren't enough. Literally just aren't enough. Get your ass back. What's wrong with them? Hey, Casey. I hope your week was good. Literally at your computer? I thought you were at work. You got the day off? Ooh, Whiskers, you should play WWE. Today's your Sunday. Got you. Okay, he picks up the ladder, and then he places it right back where it was. And now that Reezo is up and functional, he decides to get a second chair. Okay, and then he got knocked out by his own ladder. Well, hey, at least this is better than the typical table match where, oh no, she's not down enough for that. I lied, she was down enough for that. That actually worked perfectly. That might be a signature there as well. If that's another submission, she could be done here. She could be done here. You could set that, Blicky, but the AI just don't prioritize climbing the ladder at all. Like, they just seem like they just don't do that at all. Ooh. If he had done that submission... Also, for the record, I think I might have fixed submissions. I might have fixed submissions. You notice how long, like, people have been holding their submissions now? It might need some adjusting, though, so I'm gonna need to... It might need some adjusting, so I'm gonna have to double-check it after a few shows and see how it goes. What are you doing? Yeah, Blicky, you can still do that in this game. That's a whole moveset. You can even do, characters have moveset finishers off the top of the ladder, but they never challenge the top of the ladder. Did Frank just fuck himself? He did. He had the chance to win right there, and instead he decided to go outside the ring and then get back into the ring for no reason. He had the chance to win right there. And he just opted not to. Yeah. I was a little bit disappointed by the amount of options that you can do off the top of the ladder. There's only like 5 finishers off the top of the ladder, I think. And I think like 2 of them are like RKOs. Not the rope bump. Bonk. The characters really, really, really love doing that little rope bump. Sent character, finally. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Kremlin mode. All right. I'll see what I can do, kitty. I'll see what I can do. If you want to make my job easier by about 2 hours, you can show me pictures of what you think you might have in mind. Like outfit-wise, and then I can color it and stylize it. Oh yeah, there's no way Reezo gets back in the ring. That's it right there. That's it. Okay, if Frank threw that match, I was gonna be a little bit like he should have won that match the last time that he like finished her. The most, because they were so prevalent in this game. They do almost no damage in the game, Blicky. Like literally almost none. I wonder if Frank's character is going to be a little bit better now that I fixed submissions. Or am fixing submissions. Hi, Destiny. Good morning. Hi, Ataxium. Ataxium, when would you like to play Payday? Also, I've recruited Lyghtable to play Payday with us as well. It's one of the default removes. No. So that's not a move you could set, Alex. The turnbuckle bumps and the rope bumps are their own thing. Because if I could remove those, I would remove those. I don't like... I hate when I pick somebody up and then I change them from the cradle position to the fireman's carry, and then I walk ever so relaxing to the rope, and then I put him back into the fireman's carry for a second time, and then I bonk them for 5% damage. It's like, bro, you just wasted 30 seconds to hit this dude for like 7 damage. I feel so bad for Boo because he wants to go outside and he wants to play so bad. And if I don't have time to take Boo out, like today I got up at like 2:45 and I had to stream at 3. And if my wife is working and she doesn't have time to take Boo out, then he typically doesn't go out until I'm done with stream. Like 8 o'clock on the dot, I always take him out to play. Fuck, my lungs really hurt. And 8 o'clock on the dot, I always take him outside to play. But it's now nighttime by like 7. So I can't play with him outside because he can't see what the balls that I'm throwing. And he's outside. He saw me. When he sees me leave the stream room, he gets super excited because he thinks that it's playtime. You know, if Dad leaves his office, it's playtime. And he sees me and he goes full donut mode. He's like, "Oh my god, hi," and it breaks my fucking clogged up heart. I actually just had my wife message me to buy a glow-in-the-dark ball on Amazon. Because I'm gonna try one. I always thought they were kind of gimmicky and wouldn't work, but it literally gets dark here at like 7 now, or like 6:37. It's already like dawn outside, dusk, whatever the fuck it's called. Well, I tried to buy a ball with an LED in it, and he loved it. Hi, Daniel. I tried to buy a ball with an LED in it, but it died in like a month, and now it's just a ball. You know? And those glow-in-the-dark balls always seemed like scams because, like... Come on. You know? Hi, Trixie. Yo, I was gone for 5 minutes, and all the cool people showed up. Hi, Crank. Hi, Clue. Hi, Pepper. What the fuck? Dude, I should take breaks more often. That's crazy. Thank you for the lurk. Good morning, Clue. Clue, you came at a weird time. I just left for a minute. I stepped away, so I apologize. Yeah, Crank, you did win. You should have won a lot earlier than you did. But your character derped out and decided just to get out in the ring and back into the ring 15 times, so... I give my dog pop bottles because I'm convinced he's gonna swallow... Sorry, what? Pop bottles? Pop bottles. Like soda bottles? The president has been recognized and accepted. I'll return in another 2 years. Please stop my throat. I'm a lot more sick than I thought I was. Okay, I'm caught up. Again. Still getting over a cold. Still waking up. Doing my best. I'm a lot better now than I was on Friday. I'm a lot better now than I was on Saturday. I'm doing my best. Bear with me, please. All right, here we go. Texas Rattlesnakes versus Southbound. Texas Rattlesnakes are currently undefeated, to my knowledge, as well. Like, for some reason, Smigs' character is just a fucking demon, dude. Like, I don't think Smig has been eliminated yet. Goddamn Canadians. Not soda, I'm Canadian pop. I don't know what that is. Because the leaves fall down? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, okay. I'm caught up now. Yeah, it breaks my heart. That's why I was downstairs so long, because Boo is so excited every time he sees me, because, like, he associates me with, like, I'm the play parent, and Maz is, like, the cuddle mum parent, which I'm so jealous of, by the way, and I'll never not say how jealous I am of that. But I'm the play parent, and every time that he wants to play, he runs to me, you know? And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart so much. Didn't see. Oh, hello. Hi, Light. My dog plays with bottles. With bottles, fuck faces. Got it. Got it, Trixie. Boo doesn't because he's scared of bottles. He is terrified of bottles. When you have a plastic bottle and you give it like one of these, the noise, it instills the fear of God into him. To be fair, I think he gained that
new follower.
Oh my god. Hey Ray, what's up, man? Thank you. He gained that fear when he was a baby. Probably because the bottles were about 4 times taller than him. So they were once upon a time very big. I have a match request. Okay, we don't really do match requests, but I'm listening. I saw one video where a dog swallowed a ball and oh my god. Well, luckily for me, I don't have to worry about that since the balls are like 2 times bigger than Boo's face. Boo is the size of your hand. This caused my terrier to go into a frenzy and maul an empty bottle. That's cute. Versus most the Judgment Day. Including Dominic. Honestly, so we don't wrestle with the real wrestlers here. We are one of the many who are doing custom versus custom like AI matches with community members. But a lot of our community members are using Rey Mysterio's moveset, and every character who does is just like immediately so good. Like there's a Rey Mysterio clone in this match that you're watching right now, right there on the right, the one in the orange. That is Rey Mysterio clone number 43. We only use fake wrestlers. We might not do match requests unless they're funny enough. Nah. Soda Pop. Not a song. Oh god, don't get Sophie on the rock shit again too. That's what I mean. We do have a Dominic Mysterio, and we do have many Rey Mysterios, but I don't think we have any other members of Judgment Day. Like Inu Shadow is Dominic, and Dead Wolf is Rey Mysterio. So I know for a fact that we have at least 2 of those people. I love The Rock. Am I the only person who like doesn't give a shit about The Rock? Also, Blicky, I would like to point out Smig here. I would like to point out Smig in the corner. You start a match, fucked up the opposition, tapped out, sat on the sidelines. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's look up why they call it Sosa versus Pop. This is the compound in it. We call it Pop because of the sound the cork makes. Jesus Christ. Hey, Zan. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I still can't believe a cat gave birth on your bed. That, like, terrifies me. I would never sleep on that bed again. Then again, I also don't like cats, so. We call it a soft drink because it's not hard. Duh. Hey, Smig got back on the ropes. Let's go. He didn't completely abandon Pepper. How about the babies? I couldn't do that, man. I couldn't do that. What's up, Pepper? Good morning. Hey, Blaze. What's up, man? You doing all right? I was doing okay about an hour ago. You're like an hour too late. I started the stream being like, I'm fully cured. My cold is away. I feel great. And then, like, as the stream has progressed, I'm like, I'm not cured. I am very painful. My lungs feel like cardboard. I'm better. I'm doing all right. Definitely not fully cured, though. Definitely not fully cured. The more that I've been, like, expelling my voice for stream, the more that I'm realizing that my lungs still feel, like, bruised. Yeah, I'm just about over the hill. I'm just about over the hill. Like, compared to Friday, I'm, like, 100 times better. Like, I'm okay enough to stream. I'm okay enough to stream with a camera. The Honda SUV was a 9. What happened? Hi, Clue, by the way. Who would have thought that speaking for 2 hours is not the healthiest option? Yeah. Well, oh my god. How did that miss? What even was that? That was just like a faceplant off the rope. What? Yeah. Well, Friday, I was having a lot of problems with leakage. Like, my nose was just, like, clocking out. You know what I mean? Pepper with the reversal here. Bonk. It was like every 2 seconds, there was this green shit everywhere. It was just a green goop factory. You know? But, what do you call it? I didn't want that to be on camera. Especially if it was accidental. So, I turned the camera off. Plus, I just looked fucking wasted. You know what I mean? You know, like, when someone's really sick, you can see it in their eyes. They just look like they're fucking trashed. That was me. I just looked fucking trashed. Yeah, thank you, Clue. How are you feeling, man? I know you actually had COVID. I just had a common cold. That was, like, blown way out of proportion. Good thing you clarified leakage. I got you, Squatch. I got you. Yeah, literally. Clue is here. Clue, when are you going to play Outlast Trials with me? I was promised a date like 2 weeks ago. First day back at work? Like, in office? Did he actually just land that? He actually just landed that. Holy shit. That move looked like it completely missed, and it actually landed. That's crazy. So you know what I've started to notice is that some moves have an incredibly unrealistic hitbox. And other moves, they have, like, no hitbox whatsoever. Like, backflips off the springboard, I've noticed that those moves tend to miss the most. But, what do you call it? Certain moves that, like, lock on to players' body parts seem to hit even if they're just, like, remotely, like, in the vicinity. Glad you better now doing Monday night today. Yep. I believe, Blaze, your character debuts on our new Wednesday show. I have you and Templa as the opening act, which I was pretty excited about. Gotta do VC with newer players, dude? Is that talking to me? Because you said you weren't new. I fully work from home. Just first day working the whole day. I got it. I understand. Okay. See what I mean? Those backflip moves, they miss constantly. Constantly. Literally constantly. If you want to get better, Sunflower, just go play the game. You haven't played it since, to my knowledge. Go play the game. If you want to get better, you have to play. Meeting, see you. Oh, okay. Later, Light. Be safe. I hope so, Red. You know what I noticed after I put you guys together? Blaze, I realized that you guys both have the default face, and you guys literally have the same exact face. And I was looking at that, and I literally went, fuck. Like, I'm gonna have to change one of their faces at some point. So that they don't look completely identical. Because you guys look completely identical when I put you next to each other. And I'm like, fucking damn it, man. Yeah, like, one of us is gonna have to change. Another time. Blicky, stop! The moveset works so well since it's mostly grapples. You might be right. You might be right, Dan. You might be right. Who do I play with? Yourself? Anyone else? I don't know. I can't see your friends list. Go heals and just be super ninja. Yeah. Well, I feel like it's not a matter of playing with people or like getting better. I feel like when it comes to the Outlast trials, you have to run like the first 2 missions like probably like 5 times to understand what the game is about. You know what I mean? And when you play on the lower difficulties, when you play on the lower difficulties, it tells you where to go and what to do. When you play on the higher difficulties, it doesn't even tell you the objective. You're just supposed to know. So it's literally impossible to learn. And that's why, and again, I went on this rant like a week ago, Sunflower, for this exact conversation. The last time this got brought up with you. I've started to realize the only person that I've played Outlast Trials with before was Moz. Deadwolf's dead here, right? I lied. Was it? And Moz and I learned together. And then the first time I played with you was when I realized, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He just popped rage. Oh, he countered! Little fucking ninja! Hi, Spud. I miss you. What was I calling? What was I saying? What was I saying? I'm gonna be surprised if Smig gets released here. Fuck. What the fuck were the words I was saying, man? I'm too sick for this shit. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's hard to teach people because you can't really play while you're playing with them, because if you do the objective for them, then they don't learn, right? It's really, really weird. It's hard to explain. I think if you were to literally just play Outlast 2 or 3 times, you would understand what the point that I'm trying to make. You know what I mean? I don't know how to turn it into words that make sense. And then compare it in a way that will make people who don't understand the game be able to understand it. I'll be Razi. Razi is okay. I'm over the hill with my That's Smig! I think that's the first time we've ever seen Smig get out. Holy shit! Holy shit, that might be the first time Smig has ever gotten out. But yeah, once you understand, like, what the game is asking you to do, you can take that knowledge and you can apply it to literally every single match. Every single map in the Outlast Trials, you can apply that logic to, you know? It's not about running around and looting. It's like you have one distinct objective, and that objective changes every single mission, you know? And if you play the missions on easy, where there's only literally one enemy per, like, room, as opposed to there being, like, an enemy in every single room, it's pretty easy. This Smig loses next match. Yeah, dude, right? I need to just not ever commentate on wrestling. How does he land these, dude? Pepper is literally the only person who I see land, like, the stomp. I love the stomp. It's one of my favorite moves. But I have just... Every single person who tries to do it gets reversed, except for Pepper. He lands every single one of them. Every single one of them. That's crazy. Deadwolf cannot break up the pin here either. Yeah, maybe. Kill those damn snakes. Sophie, I love how you just pick a random person and decide that you just hate them. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to join this guy's team. I like his outfit better. How far away is it, Trixie? I am a simple girl. If your character is the colors that I like, I will root for your team. $6 hours? Holy shit. That's crazy. Let's kick. When's the concert? Tomorrow or like tonight? I think the longest I've ever driven anywhere was, besides my road trip, I think was like 3.5 hours. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you do have a full day. Was that was Pepper? I thought that was Pepper pinning Deadwolf. I was like, oh my god. So I think that's the Texas Rattlesnakes' first loss. Like they were undefeated until this point. By Southbound as well. Ironically, Southbound has two of our best like fighters in it, but they don't do well in a tag team together. They always tend to lose. That's not weird, Trixie. The ref hated count. You ever notice that sometimes the refs just like don't like they'll get into position and they'll just 1. I've seen that happen like a dozen times. My fucking points though? Uh-oh. Yeah. Ooh, we actually had a lot of voters this game. We had 13 voters for 30-something thousand. It was almost an even split, though. It was 17K to 17K. Can't wait for the playlist and coffee on the road. Just be safe driving. The slowest count. Oh, my God, Clue. That whole match was a fucking throwaway. That entire match was a throwaway. Light versus light. I love both of these outfits, man. They like both of them are out there, but on different spectrums. Like Sovereign's is darker and more serious, and Lightable's is like fluorescent pink with glitter. Some more outfit inspiration for you. I'm not picky, but that's the vibe. Okay. Okay. But you said it in the colors that you chose, right? Like the blues and the pinks? I see what you're going for now. You're going for, like, anime girl techno vibes. I see what you're saying. Alright. Alright, that limits it. That helps a ton, kitty. I'll see what I can do. Hair color? With no picture of your face, I will, I'll just choose a default face that isn't chosen. Skin and hair color is what I would need last. What's the last thing I do? I will make him quote one of the lyrics. What? Who? Me? Lyrics to what? Oh, that damn ghost! This motherfucker's here to haunt your house. Ugh. Oski, will you post your merch in the merch channel for me? And I know you have more than just those stickers as well. Just gather all of it into one collection. Oh! Light just egoed the fuck out of Light's kick. This is going to be fun to narrate. Oh, those question marks on his pants? I love some... I need to... That might be very quickly becoming my second least favorite move in this game. Not because of what it is, but because apparently no wrestler can pull it off. Every single one of them just face plants. They're like, look at me, Mom! And they get on the top of the rope and they go, boo, boom, and they just fall straight on their face. Every single wrestler does it. Deadwolf did it last game. Ooh. It's a fall and not a jump. It's literally a fall. Just, fucking. Oh, yeah, Dan. Trust me. We have aerial attacks turned down to only a 20% chance, but the AI are obsessed They are obsessed with doing it. All they ever want to do is jump off the ropes, and they will do it even when nobody is even remotely near them. You know, their target can be, you'll probably see it within the next 2 matches. Like, someone will be outside the ring, and then the guy inside the ring will climb up on the rope, kind of like what's happening right now. And then the guy outside will, I think you're about to see it. You might see it right now. So he's going to climb up the rope, right? Nope, never mind. Sovereign decided to let Lyghtable heal and then walk directly into him. 100% of aerials? You just saw one last match. The guy in orange last match, he said he wanted his character to be basically in the space program. So he's the only character on the roster with a 100% chance to use aerial attacks as much as possible. Now, there is a cooldown, but he'll basically do an aerial chance at every opportunity that he gets. That would probably stop it. You're probably right. Oh, with 2 aerial characters? I don't think anybody has the balls big enough to make an aerial character. So basically, Dan, these matches are entirely RNG. Our community members make their own character. Or if they don't have the game, I make it for them, based on their design. They tell me how they want to fight. And then it's entirely RNG. All the characters are equal. Whoever wins, wins. It's completely random. But there's 4 different classes. You have balanced, defensive, strength, so low defense, high power, and then you have high flyer. High flyer is all about using the air and stuff like that, and high flyer is gambling on top of gambling. Because high flyers have a chance to basically kill themselves. And it is so unbelievably high because they miss their attacks all the time. Every time they miss an attack, they hurt and stun themselves. And it's probably about to happen right now. Or not. Like, they miss their attacks so often that it puts a layer of gambling on top of already gambling. Like, most characters have aerial chances turned down. I died of fall damage. That's actually a great name. Like, fall damage would be a hilarious tag team name. Yeah, dog height. Oski, please. Oh, God, my lungs hurt. No. Virus tried an aerial attack yesterday. You all saw what happened. On Friday. You guys all saw what happened. I wish... Now, I've done what I can to balance the game. I wish I could balance high flyers. Yo, back-to-back sunset flips? Fall damage just killed me. I mean, I've done what I... I love you, Blinky. I love you so much. Baby Dragon versus Xanyxia. I love seeing Baby Dragon wrestle. I like the Io Sky moveset. It always, good or bad, win or lose, it always leads to an entertaining fight. Like, the moveset is very flashy. It's very much like what I tried to do with my character. Recently, the last update that glitched my character was me actually nerfing my character to have more flippy shit. Because I realized he's become, like, 90% kicks and, like, 10%, like, Hurricanes. So I went in and I replaced some of the kicks with more Hurricanes, which makes him weaker, but makes his moveset more flashy. And then that's what glitched him. I like the flashy, I like the flippy ninja shit. That's my favorite part about wrestling is seeing people, like, helicopter on somebody's face, you know what I mean? Nah, dude. Oski, that's not even funny, man. That's not even funny. You guys know the story of the furry porn. I will never bring any sort of any flavor of not safe to work channel to my Discord ever. That is never going to happen. One, because I have no way of verifying people's ages. Two, absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. Oh, do you not know the story? Clue? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna skip all the fluff. It doesn't matter. Long story short, that I could make over the course of 20 minutes. I made a Dauntless Discord with a friend of mine who I met on Facebook. Just met him, never knew him. We were part of a Dauntless group that we both got kicked out of on Facebook. So we made our own Discord. This was the first time I've ever used Discord, ever. And it was a public community that we were advertising everywhere. And it was getting a lot of traction. You know, we had like 150-something members. Mostly advertised on Facebook. And we know for a fact that there were children. You know, Dauntless is a free-to-play game that looks like a kid's game. So there were definitely kids involved. And we had the community for about a month. And it was PG-13. It was PG-13. And one day, the guy who I was running it with, who I had met on Facebook and I basically didn't really know, but he was in the same book as me. Same boat as me, rather. He goes, "Hey, man, can we make a not safe for work channel?" And I said, with a very firm foot, this was my group, but he was like my co-leader. And I said with a very firm no. Absolutely fucking not. Like, that is... Knowing that this is a public Discord, publicly advertised, and knowing for a fact, not a theory, a fact, that there were children here, absolutely not. Never. Nope, that is wildly against my morals. Never. Not even gonna humor the idea. Not happening. And he goes, "That makes sense. That makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. That makes sense." That was the end of it. Skip about 2-3 days forward. I'm sleeping. And I get my phone blowing up. Bzz, 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 bzz. And I wake up. Keep in mind, I sleep during the day. And I wake up, and my DMs are exploding. Absolutely exploding. I have dozens and dozens and dozens of messages from my members being like, bro, log in, bro, your Discord's being spammed by porn bots, bro, log in, like, your Discord's exploding. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What the fucky? Huh? And I log in, and I check my Discord. Turns out, my co-leader found a friend who was a raging furry. Found a friend who knows how Discord works. Obviously better than I do. That was my first time ever using Discord. And he immediately promoted said random Discord member who we had just met less than a day ago to admin. Because he was going to have his friend create a not safe for work channel that would be age restricted. Because you know how, like, you can click on the channel and it goes, "Are you over 18?" And you can just click yes and it lets you in. So this random, who my friend did no idea who he was. He makes him an admin of this public server with children on it. And that guy, first thing he does, makes a channel, dead center at the top of the Discord, not safe for work channel, makes it, and then starts filling it with his commissioned dauntless furry porn. Filled the literally hundreds of photos. Filled the whole thing up. Then he invited all of his buddies who share from that same group. And the Discord got like 15 new members. Every single one of them. Every single one of them start filling up that channel. Hundreds and hundreds of dauntless anime porn. And then other people in the Discord saw it and said, oh shit, it's a not safe for work channel. And then they started sharing just tons of actual porn, which mostly turned into cock and ball torture, which I guess is the funny haha. So then the cock and ball torture spam started. And there was about, I want to say about 200 to 300 photos of dauntless hentai and cock and ball torture, which then started to leak out into other channels. So that's my story. That's my story. So, as much as a degenerate as I am, as much as a pervert as I am, as much as I have a wild sense of colorful language, I am strictly against bringing not safe to work into a public Discord. You will never convince me. You will never convince me. The internet and the people on the internet cannot be trusted. They cannot be trusted. That will backfire. That will backfire. Absolutely fucking not. Nope. 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 So no, Oski, we will not be making any sort of channel, even as a joke. Even as a joke, never gonna happen. KC, I love you. I approve that decision. It's never gonna happen. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Not even as a joke. Not even if it's restricted. Not even if it's heavily moderated. Never happening. Not on my fucking Discord. Never, ever, ever. You dead here? Rope break! Yo, replay? 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 Watch Zan break the forest. Watch her entire body move. Ready? Right here. Boop, rope. Okay. Just skirt. I can assure you it's me. No, Oski, I can assure you it's me. Before I knew how to delete channels, Oski, I thought I just had to delete the posts themselves. This was back, to answer your question, Skyward, this was before I streamed. That was the incident that caused me to get into streaming. Hey, adoo. That was the incident that caused me to get... That was my backstory and lore. Because when COVID happened, Mr. Pond got me into Dauntless. Then Mr. Pond stopped playing. So it was just me. Then I joined that Facebook group looking for friends, and I used to post memes every day, and one dude, some guy got mad at me and said that my meme wasn't a meme, and he shadow banned me. It was some, like, 50-year-old boomer guy. And I said, how do you not know what a meme is? And he banned me from the group. Then I made the Discord to try and get back connected with the Dauntless community. Then that exploded, and I deleted the whole Discord and said, fuck all of you. So then I was alone again. And then I was playing Dauntless alone. And I was very lonely. And I ran into somebody called Allybug in the game. And she was like, hey, will you group up with me? And I said, sure. And then she goes, is it okay if I'm streaming on Twitch? And I'm like, I don't give a shit what you do. I don't even know who you are. I'm like, I'm just playing with pugs anyway. I don't give a shit what you do. You know, so that was the first time that was the first time I had ever brought up Twitch ever. I've never been on Twitch before. But I brought up Twitch to see what she was saying about playing with me. She never acknowledged me. She was just inviting random people. But that was the first time I ever used Twitch, was to... Zan took it? No way! I thought Baby had that in the bag. There is no fucking way. No way! Well, there goes your lost streak. That's crazy. Allie still streams Espresso. Like, almost every day. Anyway, so it was Allybug that first made me go to the Twitch website. And I could not find a way to navigate the Twitch website at all. That was the most confusing website I've ever seen in my life. In my life. And that's what got me using Twitch for the first time. Then from there, I started browsing the Dauntless category for the first time. And that's when I started... The first stream I ever spoke in was Nubbins Inc., if you guys remember Nubbins. And he was the one who kind of introduced me. Because I was already a Gold Crown member at that time. And he introduced me to a bunch of his friends who were newer players, and I got into, like, teaching and helping them. And that's how I started getting to know people on Twitch. So, I wouldn't have gone on Twitch if I didn't meet Allie. I wouldn't have met Allie if I didn't have the furry porn incident. So, it's my background lore, okay? Oscutator, you are about to be a giant amongst short people. It's gonna just be Oscutator just, like, trampling through the field of quite literally minis. Jesus Christ. Every day of my life, brother. Yeah. Hey, Deadwolf. Deadwolf, you won your match today. Kill them with kindness. Yeah. Kind them to death. Hey, do me a favor, guys. If you're joining the smack talk, just make sure who you're smack talking with knows that you're smack talking, please. Like, please get consent. Don't, like, yell at new members and shit, please. Please don't do that. Or post feet pictures at 3 a.m. in the morning. Don't do that either, please. Just quite literally follow the channel's motto and just be normal. Yeah, just be normal, please, everyone. He has a belt? Oscutator's the world champion. He's the world champion. He's the best in the business. Smooching with my foot. I can't go anywhere with you people. I can't go anywhere. Mini killed a man, though, so the belt means nothing. What are you talking about? Look at that World Championship. Who designed that? Oh my god. They deserve all the likes and subscriptions on YouTube. That's crazy. That's such a good belt. Who made that? Who made that? Wow. Look how small Rose is. Drive-by Diva? Alright, that's gonna be your new tag. I never liked Hulk Hogan's wrestling. I'm gonna stay out of the shit about his personality. I don't give a fuck. But, like, his wrestling, I've never liked his wrestling. I don't know how he got as popular as he is, because, like, I've always just considered him a shit-tier wrestler. Like, if there was ever an argument that wrestling was fake, just bring up Hulk Hogan's matches. Because every single one looks like he's never wrestled before in his life. Yeah, he was the biggest forever. And, like, yeah, he was an entertainer, sure, but his wrestling skill was abysmal. You know? Like... Oh, thank you, Sunflower. Like, look at Shawn Michaels. I have Shawn Michaels on the brain because I watched him, a documentary on him last night, actually. And, he is so good at selling. So there's a term in wrestling that's called selling. Selling is when you make your opponent's attacks look believable, you know? So when Rose punches Sunflower in the face, Sunflower will go, oh, and fall on the ground and be like, ah, you know? And then there's something called no-selling. No-selling is when your opponent, like, hits you with a finisher or, like, smacks you over the head with a chair and you just stare at them. It's like you forget how to act. Like, somebody hits you in the face with a chair and you just go. That's called no-selling. No-selling is typically frowned upon because it makes wrestling look fake. Hogan's entire thing was no-selling. You'd get him to low HP and he would Hulk out and he would go, and, like, people would just be punching him in the face while he does it and he'd just go. You know, they'd be hitting him with chairs, but he'd be hulking out, so he would just ignore the chairs. Like, bitch, what? That is literally the definition of what you're not supposed to do in wrestling. That's the definition. You're not supposed to do that. But that was his whole thing. His whole thing was no selling. And that's like the one thing you're not supposed to do. Fucking... I don't know, man. His wrestling was just so fake to me. It was so unbelievably fake to me. Anyway. Back to the match. Looks like Team Red is definitely winning here. Long. Poor little Rose. Rose needs a tap? Yeah, she does. Oh, they're about to tag again. There it is. Rose, please! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sunflower is completely glitched out. She forgets where she is. Rose could go for the tag here, but she's gonna go for the counter instead. Suck boys are the mean girls confirmed. You say as, like, Rose aggressively kisses Minnie. Okay, Minnie has decided to ego Rose and is now up and kicking her in the face. Oh, I love your new entrance, by the way, Panther. Rose using the iframes there to tag out. Minnie deciding she does not care how tall Oscutator is. And makes the intelligent decision to tag in somebody with full HP so that they can get less full HP. Oh! Oh my god, the dodge, though! Holy shit, Sunflower! You're like, look at me, I'm an asshole! And Oski just went... I think not. It's just fucking... Wow! The dodge, though. That dodge was so clean, dude. The swagger. The fucking swagger. I lied. He literally just lost all of his swagger right there because Sunflower got up and he went... Oh shit, she's still breathing. I feel like he's a little bit too tall for that move. The ref is proving that he is always in the way yet again somehow. Literally always in the way. Both competitors are idiots. I actually like the red and black better than the green, but his green has become so, like, nostalgic, I don't want to change it. Oski's outfit actually took me like an hour to change the color of, and you might be like, why? It's only 5 pieces of clothing. Why would that take an hour to change? You want to know why? Because every time I changed the color of his right elbow pad from red to green, the game would crash. Took about 5 tries. Because his elbow pad would crash me every single time. Every time. 100% every time. I did eventually find a way around it, though. It was like Oscitator's going for the iframe tag here now. 2K for you? Literally. Rose is fine. She's recovered. Sunflower with these rolls. That has got to be my favorite attack in the game, and I think both members of Team Red have it. Oski is notorious for it. It's just a random punch where she goes, "Hey, I like your face!" Bonk! And they just get completely knocked out. Fucking gets me every time, dude. It's extra funny when Oski does it because he does it so, like, nonchalant. And the person just gets knocked out. Just, you know? Compare that to other punches, like, where they go bam, 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 like combo punches, and the person just, like... Oski and apparently Rose just have a punch that just knocks the other person out, and it's the funniest fucking thing, just... fucking out cold. One hit. Done. Looks like Sunflower has the iframe tag here. Is she gonna get it? Oh my god! She gets it and she sacrifices Oski at the same time! Oh, I thought the ref was just gonna eat shit. Sunflower playing dirty. She did cheat there with the iframe tag that caused Oscitator to zoom across the field at Mach fuck. Oski just wanted to go for a running attack, and instead his butt got dragged into the space-time continuum. All the way into the suckboy corner. Please don't stop assaulting him. Bonk. Bonk. He might get timed out here. If Mini picks him up and he reverses, Mini might get a timeout. Yep, there it is. Oski is going to risk the entire match. So let me understand this so that I can hate on this game more than I already do. Let me understand this. So Minnie was stunned here. I was 100% sure. No, Oski. She rolled away from you and your character got scared. When a character rolls too close to another character, the other character goes... And they make this face like they've never... Why is this camera... This is the max speed of this camera, by the way. In case you were wondering. This is the max speed. So Minnie was here, and she was stunned. You just reversed her, right? Now, you go grapple her. So here you are, you just reversed. Here's the grapple. Now, Minnie rolls away, so this is a dodge. Now, watch your face. You go for the grapple. If you got this grapple, you would have eliminated her by timeout. Or you could just win in the ring, and she probably would have been timed out anyway. But watch the roll here. She rolls out of the way. Now look at your face. And then, for a reason I've never understood before, now your character is stunned. somehow her dodging stunned you. That's a stun animation. I have no explanation for you. I have no explanation for you. That kind of just ruined the match for me. I have absolutely no idea why her dodging caused you to enter a stunned state. I do not have an answer for you. I have absolutely no idea why your character is stunned. Sophie, I hate the countouts so bad. I hate them. They ruin matches for me. Besides the bugs and the crashes, I can Oski, but it's gonna extend the duration of the matches by about tenfold. Or longer. When timeouts are off, the characters do not get in the ring. They don't get in the ring. Sophie, if it's longer, they just don't get in the ring as long. The characters will always wait outside the ring for as long as possible. They will always wait outside the ring for the maximum duration. So it won't change anything. Maybe I'll hold a vote on Discord. And if you guys want a whole bunch of matches that go on for twice the duration, we can disable them. Because every match where there's a timeout, it just it's not enjoyable to me. I don't like it. I feel like the match is ruined. Oski was probably at like a solid half HP there. And now the chances of Rose being able to win this early in the match is extremely unlikely. Extremely unlikely. Bunk. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah. Not doing too much. Well, the problem, specifically, and why the matches would take longer, Oski, is because you can't win unless you pin them in the ring, and the AI will not go in the ring. They just stay outside for the whole match. They don't go in the ring, so they can't pin. They just beat each other up forever because they can't pin. There's dodge. You know what I mean? They literally can't end the match. The AI are too dumb to know how to end the match, so they fight forever on the outside of the ring because they don't get in the ring. The only time they get in is when they, like, accidentally get thrown into the ring by accident, and then they accidentally end up on the inside. And on top of that, fun fact as well, heel characters will avoid the ring on purpose. So if you don't know, personality sliders affect how your character makes decisions, just like the AI tendency sliders. And there's one that's called Desperate and Perseverant. Perseverance increases the chance to kick out of a pin. Desperation increases your chances of avoiding getting pinned. So if it's a table match, your character will knock tables over on purpose. If it's a match where you can only get pinned inside the ring, they will stay outside the ring on purpose. You know what I mean? They won't risk losing at any point. They'll be more likely to avoid a situation that would cause them to lose. So if we have timeouts turned off, they will avoid getting in the ring altogether. Ooh, that was a finisher. Does Sunflower have a break right now? Oh, doesn't matter. No, but Rose is about to get hit. Yep. Called that one. Time to walk all the way back. There's 3 corners in the ring, and you chose the one with an enemy in it. And then you did it again. And then you did it a 3rd time? There's no way. I'm docking your pay. I'm actually docking your pay, Rose. There are 4 corners in this ring, Rose. 4. You know what's one of the worst parts about an elimination match for tag teams? Is when the person in the ring gets the pin, the animation of them standing up is so slow that they always get jumped by whoever just gets in the ring. Happens every time. So, like, Rose just somehow managed to get a pin on Minnie there. Minnie got eliminated, and then Sunflower came in and just ganked her shit. Before Rose even knew that Sunflower existed. Rose was like, yeah, man, yeah, I got a pin. Fucking immediately into a submission. Like, within half a second. Anyway, that match sucked. What a waste, man. I hate timeouts so bad, dude. I hate timeouts so bad. I gotta find a solution. I have to find a solution to that. Yeah, it happens every time. It feels especially bad for me, Sophie. Like as the presenter, as the entertainer. We just steal Minnie. Good try. I've given her the chance to leave the Suck Boys like 8 times. I don't think she's ever leaving. I don't think that's ever happening. Oh shit, Alex is here, right? Yeah, Alex is here. Alex is here. Alex is here. I was gonna tag him, but he's here. Ooh, how come you don't have a background? Do you have your background thing turned off, Alex? She's too good for the Suck Boys? That is statistically true. That is a statistically true statement. Suck Boys sticker in the mail. Hey, post it in the Discord. If you guys have Razi merch, we do have a merch channel now. The same one that was in our old Discord. It's in the hobby section. It should say new on it. If you guys have merch new or old, so from the new merch store or from the merch store from 5 years ago, post it up on the Discord. Ataxium, we're looking at you too. Post it on the Discord. You guys changed Discords? I mean, I had one that I made in 2020. And then when I quit streaming in 2022, I deleted it. And then I made a new one in 2024. So it's fresh out? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just posted 2 new shirts in the store last week, Ataxium. They have the show logos on them, so Insanity, Meltdown, Turmoil. And they're all a higher quality heather material. You know heather, which is like the polyester shirts, so like they're really soft. So I ordered those. And they show up on October 23rd, I think was the arrival date. And I'm really, really excited for those. I'm really... I love heather shirts, man. They're so soft. You almost bought the heather one? In memory of the late Giant. I have to remake Virus's character as a powerhouse. And to be honest... Not only do I not want to, but it's going to take about 5 hours. Pain in the ass. But I also just don't want to because I love his character as it is now. I'm the one who fought for him to stay as a giant. I'm the one who made him a giant. I'm the one who fought for him to stay as a giant. It has nothing to do with him. All right, here we go. 15 minutes on the clock. Alex with the immediate... I lied. Whoa! What the fuck? How did he tell... He reversed Alex and then teleported onto the rope. What the fuck? That's crazy. Giants are OP, you can tell because Minivan used him to break a ring. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with timeouts, man. I have to sort that. It really, it like... God, it fucks everyone over, and then it makes me upset. Bunk. Part of me thinks that, like, a way to fix that would be to go into literally every single character's personality traits and turn them all to discipline, which makes them fight inside the ring instead of out of the ring. And then just hope nobody ever leaves the ring again. You just hope that nobody ever leaves. Ooh, a 2 count this early. We're only a minute and a half in. That is such a cocky wave. Panther, I'm glad you liked your match, though. Hey, it's 7 o'clock. Here's Slayer on the dot. What's up, man? I think countouts are kind of what they are. What do you mean? You think countouts are countouts? Legally, yes, that is true. Yes. Oh, thank you, Panther. I mean, I'm trying. I mean, it is... What I was about to say is true. I was about to say... I've been spending all the time in the game because I'm trying to make the matches perfect and balanced, and I now that I've been doing this for a month and a half, I have accepted that is never going to happen. Like, there's always going to be flops. There's always going to be imbalances. Like, look at last Friday. Mini versus Virus. Crazy fight. Mini was winning. Virus was winning. Mini was winning. Virus was winning. Mini was winning. Virus was winning. And I literally said it on stream. I said, Virus is going to win here. Whoever gets the third finisher wins. And Virus did his first, which means that he's going to get his finisher cooldown first. Like, Virus wins here. And then Mini decides to pick up Virus and break the entire ring with his corpse. Like, holy shit. That match was insane. And a couple of you guys thought that I was going to redo the match. Oh my god, show. A couple of you guys thought that I was going to redo the match because I wasn't happy with it. That's not true. It was so good, I was trying to troll you guys into thinking that I was going to redo it, like, just to get a reaction out of you guys. I had no intentions of taking that belt away from Mini. That match was fucking awesome. From start to finish, that match was insane. Like, it had the perfect level of back and forth that I want in a match. The crowd was hyped the whole time, and then it ended in a way, that match ended in a way that we literally didn't know was possible. Like, not a single person in that chat knew that that was even an option. Yeah. Amazing. 10 out of 10. But then... right after that match was done, and that match was about 9 minutes, which is exactly how long that I want a match to be. Right? I threw up a rematch, not for a belt if you noticed. I threw up a rematch just as background noise as I set up the raid to raid out. Virus beat Mini in about, what was it, like 2.5 minutes, I think it was? He beat Mini before the raid count. The raid counter is 60 seconds. The show with the first pin here. But he... yeah. And if there's ever been a perfect example of why the matches are so wildly RNG, that's the one. That's the one. You know what I mean? Literally in real time. Ooh, 1-1. Let's go. Let's go. It's an Iron Man match, Blicky. We got on top right. We have 9 minutes and 45 seconds left. Usually one person takes the lead for the first half, and then the second person takes the lead for the second half. But this is the first Iron Man match we had where it went 1-1 right after each other, right after each other. Ever. That's the first time that's happened. Anyway. Mini and Virus's match was the perfect example of how hard this stuff is to balance. You know, back-to-back, live on stream, you guys saw that I did not edit any of the options in between. Mini versus Virus lasts for 9 minutes, perfect back and forth, perfect ending, great match. I hit the replay option. Mini versus Virus, same exact rules, same exact everything. Virus wins within 3 minutes. I don't even think Mini got a strike off. It was just demolished from start to finish. These two fucking idiots. I would like to point out that this is entirely because there's no timeouts. This is what happens when there's no countouts. That's the reason why we have countouts. The AI do not want to go in the ring. Ever. Ever. That's a pin. I lied. He kicked out. Another reason why balancing this game is hard. Sometimes the AI do that. $70 game, by the way. Stop. You're totally right, though. You're totally right. It's been a good match so far. We are just about exactly halfway through, and it's still 1-1, though I imagine Alex is about to get a second one right here. Yo, do they both have Hurricane of 5 as their fucking signatures? There's no way they both have it. Hi, Clue. He kicks! Ooh. Oh, did he move steal that? I don't understand how you guys have move steal working. My character always had move steal. And then all of a sudden he just stopped doing it and would refuse to do it. For like a month straight, so I just changed it. I just changed it because my character just wouldn't use it anymore. Literally just won't use it. Ooh, okay. It is now 1-2. Alex. See, Alex, and you were worried. There's a hair in my fucking eye. That's probably not a good thing to taunt. Oh, he got it! That's such a cocky wave. I love it. He was such a dickhead. With the reversal? No, he got it. That's not true, Blicky. You can use either one of your signature abilities at any time. I guarantee you that. Like, that has been debunked. It is now 2-2. Yo, this has been really even all the way down. Previously, last month, we thought that it... Oh, Alex is going to stand there and take it. Previously, we thought that whichever one is displayed is the one that they pick first. Not true. Not true. Only one is displayed, but both can be used. 3-2. There's a lot of blood on the mat. Anything else you need for the character? Not really. In the face? You got it. Okay, I'll do what I can. I will do what I can. Any like additional information that you want to give me, Kitty, is always a plus. Like, pictures are the best way. Ooh. I forget who got the last pin. Is it Alex 4-2 now? Is it 4-2? Or is it 3-3? 4-2. There's still 5 minutes on the clock, though. The final flick. Yo, this might be the best Iron Man match we've ever had. Another reversal by Alex here. This is gonna be one right here. 4-4. 4-4. It's 4-4. They are beating the fuck out of each other. 4 minutes on the clock. Oh my god, Sophie. There it is. Hurricane 5 again. I know which Hurricane that is because it's my favorite one. The slow get up is so painful. That means you have no stamina. So I've started to realize the reason why you get that back and forth in matches is almost entirely stamina based. When you have a lot of stamina, you do more damage and you reverse more often, and you're faster. And then it has 3 tiers, which is like above 50%, below 50%, and then like below 20%, I think. And they do matter a lot. Like a lot. Ooh, wow. Alex was really lucky. Never mind. I was gonna say he's really lucky that Joe was stunned there because he was taunting for so long, but he still got the counter. Yep. Is this gonna end in a fucking tie again? It's too bad there's no sudden death option. Like the timer runs out and whoever gets the next one wins. That would be like a, you know, that's a feature that a lot of games have had since like 2 decades ago. You would think that it would be in this game, but it's not. Oh, Jesus! Ooh, instant recovery by Show. Thank you for getting back in the ring and not glitching everything out. Oh, Alex got it! He maintains momentum. I lied. He got countered. We're still stuck in the 90s? Yeah. Does that make any difference at all? Yes, it does. Taunting gives you a temporary buff, which lasts for, I want to say, 15 to 20-ish seconds. And all the damage you deal gains you additional special meter. So every time you taunt, you get a buff. If you're practicing on your game, Blicky, you'll see this blue box appear above your guy with a timer. And that means that you're gaining additional blue meter, which allows you to do your signatures and your abilities. So it's not a bad thing. It's just that the AI choose to do it at bad times. Another one. 1 minute left on the clock. Oh! The stomp! I love the stomp, dude. The stomp is so good. It's a 5-5. Alex gets another one right here, though. Right? Alex? Alex? Pin? Alex? Pin? Alex? Ignore his iframes and pin? Alex, he's healing? Pin him, please? Alex, there's 40 seconds left? Pin him? Thank you. Jesus. Damn, Joe is fucking bleeding. 6-5. Damn, there have been so many pins. There's a reverse. 20 seconds left on the clock. 20 seconds left on the clock. There's no way he goes for an air move with 12 seconds left. He didn't go! He didn't go for the pin! Alex takes it. Alex takes it. Show would rather just hurt Alex instead of win. Show would rather cause pain than tie the match. Holy shit. Honestly, though, that was probably the best Iron Man match we've ever had. Bro was going for highlights. That was probably the best Iron Man match that we have literally ever had. Ever. Oh, my eye is bugging me. Yeah. Yeah. Every single... We've done what, like 6 Iron Man matches so far? And every single Iron Man match has been one person dominating for the first 5 to, like, 10 minutes, and then the other person coming back and being like, hold my fucking beer, I have a full signature and 3 finishers now, you know? So every single one has been one person winning for half the show and then one person winning for the other half of the show. I think this is the first Iron Man we've ever had that was like perfectly even from start to finish. That was a really, really, really good match. It was so much blood. I think that's all shows because Alex isn't bleeding. That's literally just shows blood. It wasn't just a phase. Well, what's actually funny is I used to have hair that was a little bit past my shoulders. I have really curly, long hair, and then there was twice on the way of growing it out really long. I had this, like, really curly, like, surfer boy hair look because my hair is, like, unbelievably curly. So I had, like, that fluffy, like, kind of hair that you see in, like, movies and shit. And then it grew out and just got gross. Then I shaved my head completely, and then it grew out a second time, and it got to that, like, surfer boy fluff again. And then I shaved it again, and then it's been shaved ever since. And then occasionally I'll grow in a mohawk in between the shaving. And now that I'm, like, balding, the mohawk shaves itself. I got the perfect strip right down the center. It's perfect. It was the perfect hairstyle for me. Mr. CEO versus the cook. This is the butcher of Germany. How dare you? You can tell because of his silly little hat. Oh my god, Bookie, stop. And then we were still 2 grown-ass men playing laser tag? Abso-fucking-lutely. And I'll do it again at Taxium. I don't have the endurance to do what I used to do, but I'll certainly try, wind myself, and then have a panic attack in the parking lot. Oh, help, my heart rate's too fast. No, this is his regular outfit, Zan. His Team Red outfit, he's naked. I have played paintball one time, and never again. One singular time. Oh, I forgot about the different entrance my character has. That's funny. Yeah, so I shot my friend in the teeth with his mask off. I've never played it again. This is my character wanting to be dancy and funny, but he's cocky because he has a belt. I thought it was perfect. Because usually his entrance is like, hey everyone, I love you all so much. And then when he has a belt, he just turns cocky. And then he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then he's like, wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I thought it was fun. Even when we went and played in full suits the other day. Oh, like the painting suits? That was funny. I will always hold the laser tag days. Like, not when I worked there, but when I played there. Like, when I was a teenager. So high. Because it was so fun. And it also helped me get out of my shell a lot because, like, I got into a habit of, like, talking to a bunch of people who I wouldn't normally talk to. Like, I would just go up and talk to strangers, you know what I mean? And it was really fun when everyone would come with, like, their black face paint and, like, the little, like, black things under their eyes, like baseball players. And they'd all be wearing their full black outfits so that nobody could see them in the dark. And then it would be my stupid ass in full white. White bandana, white tank top, white wristbands, white shoes, white pants. Fucking. Oh, that shit was funny. You could see I was a walking flashlight. In the black light, dude. Everyone's in the black lights, and it'll just be my ass just be like, you could see me from 14 miles away like a fucking beacon. That shit was funny. Damn, Palathus is intimidating here. All right, we have Captain Serious versus Captain Not Serious. Captain Not Serious has been kicked right in the forehead. He got the roll and the attack off. The character has, like, not been able to, like, follow up to anything recently. He just, like, walks up to you and just stares at you. Play paintball with real bullets? I don't think you understand the concept of paintball. You play laser tag inspired by my W? Kind of. So, Light, I got really involved with it. We went one time. So there was this laser tag place near us. And we went one time to an overnighter that they had once a month. And the overnighters were fun because they had themed games. Hello? Hello? What? Hey, my character did something. Sick. If this ends in a fucking timeout, get in the ring. You are literally programmed to stay in the ring. You are literally programmed to stay in the ring. Thank you. Thank you. Douchebag. Get the fuck back in the ring! Thank you. Yeah, put him in the ring. Put his... Thank you. Guys, this is how winning is done. Look, all that just to get reversed. I'm sorry. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. I have to see Pal's face for this. So this is like a 300-pound bald man charging at me while I'm apparently doing the chicken dance. Ready? And then watch Pal's face. Rawr, I'm a spooky boy. I'm a spooky boy. Rawr. Woo! I'm telling you, Razi, aliens are real, as he pats my head. Are you kidding me with this shit? There's fucking... Razi, I'm telling you, man. It's your CPU. Your CPU is fried. Fucking... fucking can't. I can't. This is my favorite game. This is my favorite. I'm screenshotting that. Did I get the screenshot? There's the screenshot. Razi, I'm telling you, man. Aliens are among us. They're among us. They're everywhere, Razi. Oh, I fucking can't. This is literally the worst game I've ever played. This is the worst game I've ever played. Fucking... God, my character has been so fucking glitchy lately. It's been unbelievable. Like, the follow-ups that he's been doing, like, Palo rolls away and my guy just goes, huh? Just derps off. I fucking love it. I fucking love it so much. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking derpy, dude. Palathus is praying. Okay, I've decided to no-sell his punches, and I guess I'm comboing now. I guess. It's fine. I was polite enough to let him get up. Ah, my face! Pal, please! Oh, that move was sick. Everyone take a sip every time Palathus misses a belly flop. Because it seems to be pretty regular. We have more times with Palathus being face down on the mat than anybody else on the roster. It's fine. It's fine. I am free to type. I swear, Pala, every time I see you do the springboard move where you jump and you do the big boy belly flop, you miss that every single time. And you just land flat on your face. Boosh! Fucking every single time. It's the funniest thing. It's like that specific move that you faceplant with every time. Whoop. Whoop. I fucking love that move, man. Yeah, there you go. Don't do the camera cut for the finisher. Do the camera cut for the pin. Genius. Bonk. He's fine. Yeah, we know he just ate a signature and a finisher, but that was just a mere suggestion. That was a suggestion. He's fine now. He's good. He's good. He's fine. He was faking it, okay? He's fine. See? Look. Oh, no. He's got a faceplant. Oh, he got it! Fuck. That might have been the first time that attack has ever hit. Oh, did it not work? Or did it work? Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, he did get me to the corner. I thought I was gonna reverse that. Bonk. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fucking love ninja shit moves. Ninja shit moves are my favorite. They're so cool looking. Plus, you can add sound effects. What? Oh, wait. Was that my fucking signature? Okay. Jesus, I thought there was still another 5 minutes on that. You watch head damage to Pala? His head is fine. It's bald. Wait, someone's points. Wait, did only one person? No, 5 people voted for Pala. Pala has more votes. Hey. So that's our first title defense then. Our first successful title defense. Repeated impacts, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Zen. Or rather, Ataxium. If you want to make sure that the bot gets the right song, link it. Otherwise, it just types in the word and picks the first choice. My faith in Razi. Stop. Glad I voted against myself. Stop. Stop. You guys are the worst. Stop it. I'm just gonna remove myself from the roster. I can't take the heat. I'm not as durable. Well, I thought it was a good match. It was fine. It was fine. I loved it. All right, YouTube, I'll see you next week. All 2 of you.